What's up YouTube, it's Mr. Euphonium and today we're doing a house tutorial. Alright, so before we start out with the house tutorial, we're going to start out with showing you what blocks you're going to need. And for now you're going to need white concrete or any white block you want to use, blue concrete, bricks, quartz stairs, quartz slabs, and whatever half slab you want to make the roof out of. You can use cobblestone, you can use dark oak, you can use acacia. I'm going to use acacia because I'm in the city texture pack and that's how I like it. Alright, so right here you have your ground level. My ground level is one level off the actual like ground, but I build everything based on like this. So this is where your grass would be in the game. So what you want to do is grab your brick block and you want to start with the brick block, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to get your brick block and you want to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just like that. Then you want to come diagonal to it to the front. 1, 2, oh, 2, just like that. This is the front yard. So you got 12 right here, 2 right here. Then from this block being 1, you want to go over 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you want to go back, with this block being 1, you want to go 2. Then diagonal to that block, you're going to basically do what that side did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just like that. Alright guys, so what you want to do is come over to either side, the left side or the right side, and you want to go forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. And do that on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to make these two sides meet up, just like this. Okay. Then guys, you want to come to this right side and you want to come forward 1, 2, 3 blocks, so just like that. Now you want to come over here, and with this block being 1, you want to go over 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this is 17 blocks in total. Now you want to come right here, and with this block being 1, you want to go back 2, 3. You're going to get your pillar quartz, and you want to go diagonal back just like that. So you got your 3 like that, and this was like towards the inside, and you want to go over 1, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, get your brick, come up diagonal and go over 3 blocks just like that. And you want to come behind it, you're going to go back 1 more block and then 2 more blocks. So you got 1, 2, 3. Okay, just like that. Then you want to come diagonal to this block, and you just want to leave that block there for now. Now what you want to do on this side is starting from here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Just like that. So you got 29 blocks added onto this. So in total, it's 25 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 29 plus 6 equals 25. All right. I mean 36. Wow. Well, I mean 35. What am I talking about? All right. So now you want to take this side and you know, bring it all the way over here. Just bring it over. You don't have to really even count it because it's not really something that you need to count. You just need to make it meet up with this side. And you see this block? You're gonna bring this back here until it meets up just like that. Alright, so this is the shape you should have for your house so far. As you can see, it's a pretty big house and you're gonna be able to fit a lot of stuff in there. So, yeah. Also, if you're watching right now, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on this video. Because yeah, it's not the easiest thing to make and edit, so just go ahead and drop a like. Alright, so what you want to do now is you want to take your white wool or white concrete or any white block you have, and you want to drag it all the way around the house for one block. Just this first layer. But when you do it, this first layer of brick right here, you want to leave that out. You want to just drag it right here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Also, when you get to this section right here, you don't want to do this with the white concrete. Alright, so now that you've done that, you want to come right here, and you see these 3 blocks, you want to do those just like that, and you want to come over 2 more blocks. Okay, you come right here to this section, and you want to drag it this whole entire way, and then bring it over another 2 blocks. Okay, now you want to get your blue block, and you want to put down one right there, put down one right there, and then you're going to skip 2 spaces right here and put one right there, and the same on this side. And then you want to fill up that middle space with your white block of choice. Alright, so now you want to bring these up 3 more blocks, so it's 4 in total, and these are going to be the shutters for the windows. And you want to do that right here, and also right here. Okay, so now you want to get 1 block right there. No, actually guys, let's start from this side. You want to come over 2 blocks right there, place 1 blue block, skip 2 blocks, place 1 blue block, put 1 down right there, put down a blue block, skip 2 blocks, put down a blue block, and then a white block. Come over here and do the same thing. But we're going to start from this side this time. So it's 1, just like that side. 2 is the blue, and then you skip 2 spaces. You put down a blue, put down a white, put down a blue, skip 2 spaces, put down blue, and then you put down a white. And you see it's still ended up as 2 right there, just like this side. They're basically mirror images of each other. So now what you want to do is you want to bring this up just like this, and just like that. Now you want to bring these sections up, like these window sections up on these other sections. So they're 4 blocks tall in total. And now what you can do is you can take your concrete and you can just build it up in between these sections, but not in the gaps, the 2 block gaps, because that's where your windows are going to go. Also, make sure to tell your friends about this tutorial, because they'll probably like it too. They're probably going to want to build this house in their world. All right. Lift up. Alright, so this is what you got so far. And then you want to come over here and you want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to drag this basically all around the house just to make a separation. No, don't do that. Sorry. Just go up 1 block. I don't know why I said 4. So, yeah. You just want to go up 1 block on this section. And then when you get over here, then you can do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But this section is where the garage is going to be, so you don't want to do 4. You just want to do 4 over here. So, just like this. It should be very simple and easy to understand. I hope you guys can understand. If you guys can't understand, tell me in the comment section what part you didn't understand, and I can clear it out for you down there in the comment section. Oopsie daisy. Alright, I'm gonna drink some swiftness. Alright, so now what you have should look something like this. So now you want to do is, you see where these sections are right here? You're going to do that all over again up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just trace it exactly how the bottom section has it. Right here too. But like I said before, this is the garage section, so it's not going to have that. So what you could do is now bring these up in between the gaps, but not in the 2 block gaps, because those are for the windows. All right, and then trace this last block over top, just like that. Now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and trace the white block all the way around the house. And this is going to be probably the thing that's going to take the longest to do, but it's definitely worth it, because you don't want to have a house without walls, do you? You don't want to get stuck in the rain, do you? So yeah, make sure to go ahead and put these walls all the way around. Don't worry about the windows for now. We're going to get the windows later. So it's no big deal that it has no windows yet. So yeah. Alright guys, so when you get somewhere about right here, you want to come to this front section and you want to drag back just 1 block just to see where it lines up. And it's very important that you do this just to make sure that you have it done correctly. Alright, so I got mine lined up, and now what you want to do is you want to make the roof basically one block shorter, so just like that. And this really is going to make the garage like stand out from the rest of the house. And now that we've got right here, we can basically leave this wall out just for right now, just because it's going to have like a different type of slant to it, and you're going to see what I'm talking about in a very short bit. But this is what the house looks like so far. Alright guys, so now what you want to do is you want to take your pillar quartz block and you want to place down one right here, and you want to place down one right there. And then what you're going to do is get your stairs facing this way, and you're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to put down another pillar quartz block, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to put down another pillar quartz block. And do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pillar quartz block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pillar quartz block. And these pillar quartz blocks should line up right here, although this side does not. Actually, what you want to do on this side is you want to go over, you want to leave out this first pillar quartz block. You just want to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then press the pillar quartz block, stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically it's the same thing as this side, but there's no pillar quartz block right there. Alright. So now what you want to do is get some slabs, quartz slabs, and you want to trace it over top of all the stairs. And you're going to get these pillar quartz blocks, and you're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're just going up 5 on top of the first one. So if you count this one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Now you want to take a block of quartz and you want to connect it just like this. You're going to take another block of quartz and you want to go on top of it. You're going to go one block out in the front and out on the sides, and you're going to drag it over. Just like that. Alright, so it should look something like that. Now you want to take your roof block of choice. Usually it's probably going to be a half slab. I'm using acacia, so you can use acacia too, or anything that looks like it. Probably brick if you're using the default texture pack. But you want to drag it right there, and then you want to put a layer on top of it. And then you want to place one block behind it and put it just like that. And you want to drag one like this. So basically it's like a stair step design. Place one right there and go across. Place one right there, go up and go across. You're going to be stopped by that time, but you're still going to continue it on the other side. And then place one, go across, up and across. Just like that. Now what you want to do is you want to come over to this left side and you want to break this first layer just like that. Just on the left side, and you want to go up like this, over, up, over, over, up, and that way you just get a more cleaner design. It gives it that, I don't know the word, but it's something about it that's just, it looks better. So what you want to do now is you want to take your quartz slabs and you want to go over just like that again and bring this over to this side. Now here's where you want to take your white concrete and you want to just bring it up so it meets up with this side, and you want to drag it over there just like that. You just drag it over there, just make sure it's the same height, and you want to do this all the way to right here. Don't worry about that section yet. So now what you want to do is you're going to take your quartz slabs and you're going to go over like that. So that side like that, this side like this, and you want to go up just like that, and you're going to keep on doing that on both sides until they meet up. And it should come to not a perfect point. You should have two pieces just like that. Alright. And you want to do that on this side too. You're going to just bring it up just like this. And you're not meeting up with anything on this side though. You're just going to bring it up till right there. And what you want to do is get your acacia block and you're going to drag it over. Just like that. Now here's the thing when you get back there a little bit. Once you get to the top layer, which is this one right here, this last one, this is the last layer you want to do of that acacia for right now, because what you want to do, you want to grab your, well, okay, grab your acacia and you want to go in 2 blocks, just like this, 1, 2. Then you want to grab your quartz and you want to go up just like that. So you got that 2 block gap. You want to go up and you want to keep on going up just until you meet the up section of this one. So it's basically the same thing for the whole house. The roof basically meets each other. So come over here on the diagonal angle and you want to go up just like that, and you just keep going up until you meet this section right here. Okay. So that's how it should meet up, just like that. And then once you do that, then you can fill in this wall. I know you've been waiting all video to fill in this wall, haven't you? But now you can fill it in. Alright. We're almost there, guys. We're almost finished with every single wall. And you could just bring this over. Just like this. It doesn't matter how far you bring it back, as long as it goes past this last quartz block. And then you see where this half slab is? You want that one, you want that to be your last block. So this is a whole block, so that's obviously not going to be the last one. You got that half slab that's just sitting there, that's the last block. Oops. Same thing up here, the half slab to sit in there, last block. Half slab to sit in there, last block. Half slab just sit in there, last block. Do the same thing for the whole thing. So you see all these half slabs, they're all the last blocks. And the same thing goes for down here too. Half slabs, they're just sitting there, They're all the last blocks. So you just go ahead and fill these in. Oops. Just like that. Go ahead and fill it in up here too. Just like that. Now that you've got that, you want to come on this side and you want to go diagonal to it just like that again. Alright, and then you want to go up. See, this is becoming increasingly easy for you guys to do, because it's just the same thing over and over again. And we're just going to do the same thing on this side, go diagonal, and we're going to meet it up here. Just like that. Now you want to come to this other side and you want to drag this piece from the front to the back, just so we know the shape and everything like that of the main house without the garage. And what you want to do is you want to go diagonal just like that, and you want to go up just like you did on the other side. And these two sides should match up, and they should not match up with that side, and you're gonna see why in a little bit, because it's two different heights of the roof. That's kind of why we did that section one block lower. Of course we could have done them the same height, but I mean, no need to, I guess. Go diagonal right here and bring this up. Wow, perfectly weighted right there. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get these white blocks out again. And remember, the half slabs are always the last blocks. So you just remember that when you're filling in this gap right here. If you do it with, if you don't do it as the half slabs and you do it as the whole block, then it's not going to look right when you do your roof. So always do the half slabs. Just like that, and do the same thing on this other side. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there, guys and girls. Alright, so when we come to this front section, what you want to do is get your slab and you want to drag it across right there, and drag it across right there. And what you can choose to do is you can bring this up just like this, and you can either bring it up with the slabs, and it's going to look something like this. Or you could bring it up with the stairs. So you have two options with this house. You can bring it up with the stairs. That's gonna look like this. And you see it has an upside down stair on the back of the right side upstairs. Do that on this side. And you're gonna put this upside down stair right there, put this one right there, and then put that like that. I personally like it like this, so that's how I'm gonna have mine. So if you do it like this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna break this one block right there and this block right there, and you're gonna replace it with stairs. Now what you gotta do is take your white block and you place it on the back of every upside down stair to fill in this gap. Just like so. Alrighty, so now that you've done that, I'm gonna come to this section with your half slab roof block. I use acacia, like I said before, and you just want to drag it over to the wall that's over here. You might need to do a little bit more filling in on this wall right there. That's okay, it's just gonna take about 30 more seconds, so it doesn't matter. But you're gonna fill this over to here. You want to just keep on dragging it over until you get to this one that's over top of that white block. You're going to take the quartz block and you just want to drag it over this time. And bring it over till it's underneath that. And then what you want to do then is drag this one over. Now once you do that, we're going to start from the back. And we're going to just drag this over and over again until we get to the top. Alright, now that you've got to the top, now what you want to do is you want to get out your acacia or whatever roof block you want to use. You're going to get the stair out for that block. So if you're in your default texture pack, you're probably going to use brick because it looks kind of like this block. So, and you want to do like this. I'm going to drag them 2 blocks back. And you're going to get the half slab and you're going to bring it back as well. Now what you want to do is count on this side. You want to just bring it over till it meets right there. Okay, do the same thing now on this side. Okay, so it's going to meet with that stair right there. And what you want to do is get your stair and go like that. Get your stair and go like that. I'm going to get this next block. I'm going to bring it over just like that. Get your stair and go like that. And do the same thing right here. Get your stair, your half slab until it meets up with this block. Get your half slab until it meets with this block. And get your stair and go all the way to the end. Get your stair and go all the way to the end. Make sure this guy doesn't have privileges. Okay. Oh wait, to the end. Yeah, okay. Get your half slab and go like this. Meet it up with that all the way to the end. All the way to the end. And get your stair, half slab, go all the way to the end. Oops. Delete that block right there. Bring the stair right here. Delete this one, bring the stair right here. Alright. Get your half slab and bring it all the way over to the end. The stair goes all the way over to the end plus another block. Stair goes all the way up to the end plus another block. Bring the stair just like that. So you can basically just do one side at a time first. Stair goes all the way over to the end plus one. Alright, so go ahead and do that on both sides. Alright, bring that over. Now you're gonna come to the section that looks like this. You want to drag back this one slab just like that. And you want to bring this over here till it meets up. Let me get some swiftness. And bring this over here till it meets up. And then basically what you want to do then is just fill in the roof as regular. Alright, so now what you want to do is you want to get your white powder or any block that's wider than the block you've used. And you want to drag it up in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave a 3 block gap. And then you want to delete one row right there. If you have a powder block like I do, you're probably going to want to put some string right there so it doesn't fall, and place the block right on top of the string. So this is what the house looks like so far. You're going to come right here and you're going to delete this block right there. You want to come on to the inside, and I'm going to use dark oak. So get dark oak stairs, dark oak slabs, and dark oak planks. You're going to place one in the middle right there. Bring it up 2 blocks. You want to get the stairs, place one right there, one right there, place one upside down, one upside down, place a stair, a plank, and then do the same thing up here, upside down, right side up, and then upside down. Next, what you want to do is you want to place the windows to go beside the door. That's your door, by the way. If you want, you can use a normal Minecraft door, but I'm just using that door just because I'm not gonna put anything inside the house anyway. So, and then drag that like that, and you could put another window right here. Preferably putting it like 1 block behind. Just like that. Alright, I usually don't use clear glass, so let me switch over to the black stained glass. Okay. And you just want to fill in all these windows with the black stained glass. Alright, so now it's time to place the rest of the garage. So you're gonna just basically, you can get a placeholder block so you can get these blocks, this pillar course to go sideways. You're just gonna fill up this gap. Just just like that. And oh, I just noticed that I forgot to fill in this roof section, so go ahead and do that, guys, if you haven't already. I know I did forget. Alright, just like that. Alright, so now it's time to place the rest of the windows, because you have all these windows set in on the front. You could choose where you want your own windows to go. Also, get out the half slab again and trace the top block of the garage, just so it gives it that little bit more design. And if you wanted to, you could trace the tops and bottoms of the windows just like that. I'm not gonna do it though. I might trace just the bottoms. No, I'm not gonna do it. But okay, so basically with the sides and the back of a house, the windows are actually very randomly placed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come 2 blocks over from the back, just like that. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Fill this back in, guys. We're gonna go back 2 blocks over from the side. We're gonna go 1, 2. All right. Remember that you're 2 blocks off the ground, so, and it's 4 blocks tall. Then you want to skip 4 blocks going upward, and you're going to do the same thing. Alright, so you have a window right there and a window right there. You're going to come over to this side. This time you want to skip 3 blocks. 1, 2, and you want to skip 1 block, go over 1, 2 again. You're going to go up 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one's just going to be 3 tall. No, it's going to be 2 tall, just like that. Okay? Come over here, skip 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 2, just like that. Go up 2 by 4 blocks. Go up 4 blocks just right here, and do the same thing on top of that. I'm gonna skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're gonna put a window right there. And basically, that's basically what you want to do with houses. This is not like one of those houses with the big old fancy back of the house. It's not like some of the other houses that I have. Like, okay, for example, I have this house over here, where the back of the house is very fancy and elegant. Yeah, the house that we're making, not so much like that house. In fact, the house that we're making right now is kind of like this, which I can also make a tutorial for this. This house is a bit smaller than the one we just made, just a bit too, like just a bit. But basically you want to take those spaces that we just made, you're going to fill them in with glass. 1 block behind though. You never want to just make it just like that, because then that makes your house look flat and ugly. Also with buildings, sometimes too, you always want to have it 1 block behind. Never want to have it like in the actual gap, because that's really ugly, and that's something that a lot of people do wrong. Now you want to take no, not half slabs, sandstone, and you want to fill in this gap right here, so your porch is not so, you know, empty. Also, don't forget to take your stairs and bring them up like this. Get the half slabs and drag them just on the side piece. Don't forget that. Alright, come over to the doorway. and just replace that. Okay. Now what you want to do is you want to get your stairs of brick, and you want to put one right there and one right there. Okay. Delete this so that with the delete that stair, that whole block of brick, and you want to put sandstone stairs right there. Bring these over, bring that over, and get one block of pillar quartz, and basically drag it just like that. Oops, just like that. And now you want to trace out the ceiling for the porch area. Alright guys, so when you finish making this house, make sure you give me credit on your world. Just make a sign that says built by Mr. Euphonium PS4 or something like that. One day we can be, our YouTube channel can be bigger than all the biggest YouTube channels if all you do is subscribe, leave some likes and everything like that. Believe me, it can happen. Not likely, but it's possible. Look at Rice Gum. But anyway, other than doing that, you guys are pretty much done with this house. Like, there's not too many things you got to do extra to the house. As you can see, you got the nice big old door. And guys, thanks for watching. I'm Mr. Euphonium. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like, go ahead and leave some comments, and subscribe. Enjoy your day.
You have just witnessed another video by Mr. Euphonium. Please make sure to